right. So if you just want to follow along with me, and then we'll go through everything together. Barre is essentially yoga, techniques of ballet, and then Pilates moved together. And it's really good to help tone and strengthen muscles that normal workouts might not be able to do for you. So today we're going to have a warm-up, a barre class, and then we're going to have a cool down. Altogether, this should be about 30 minutes. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with our warm-up. So you're just going to stand with both of your feet in second position, and we're just going to do some head rolls. So first, you're just going to want to go to the side, front, back, all the way around. And then we're going to reverse. And then add your shoulders. Just your upper body to open it up and reverse. And then we're going to add our full body. So go all the way down, and then all the way back, and reverse. That's good. And then we're going to reach all the way up, and then we're going to bend over to go to flat back. So you're just going to go straight over, making sure that your body is completely straight across. And then we're just going to drop to our toes, reach for your toes. All right, now we're just going to go do some side lunges. So you're going to take your left leg and you're going to slide it down while keeping your right leg with your heel on the ground. And you're just going to stay in a really low position and pulse. All right, and then try without your hands moving up to second. So you're in a second position squat. And then you're going to take your right leg and slide it down. And keep your left leg on the ground. Keep that heel on the ground, not fall over and pulse again. Good job. So we're just going to go back up. We're going to do some butt kicks. So just kick all the way up. Get that blood pumping. Then you're going to take your leg, reach it towards your chest. Up as high as you can. You want to hug that. And then the other side. And then back down again. You take your arms and put it across. Really getting a good stretch in those shoulders. And then the other side. And then above your head. Other side. And then down. All right, now we're going to get into the barre class. At any point, if you need to grab some water or you need to slow down, take it at your own pace, whatever is good with you. All right, so we're going to be up against our barre, and you're going to put your feet into a V position. So they're going to be facing out towards the 45. That's first position. If you take your left leg and take a step out, that's second position. So we're going to be going to second position alongside the barre right here. And we're just going to be doing some calf raises. So you're just going to go up to the top balls of your feet as high as you can into upper releve. And we're going to do some calf raises. You want to make sure that you're rolling up towards the center of your toes. You don't want to be rolling out. You definitely don't want to be rolling in. All right, so we're just going to start that. And we'll go up and up and up. You can do this with music if you like. That's fine, but it's really hard to do it over Zoom, so. Really getting a good stretch. You want to go all the way up to the tops of your toes in the high releve. You can go as slow or as fast as you like. And we'll stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to go into a squat position. So we'll do a bunch of squats. So instead of being second position with your feet turned out, we're going to be doing second position parallel. So they'll be facing in front of you. So you'll have like your shoulders and your feet are going to be lined up, and your feet are going to be your toes forward. So you're going to be up against the bar with your toes forward, and we're just going to go down. So you want to get all the way down as low as you can, and then back up. You can use the back of your bar for stability, or you can go sideways, whatever is easier for you. We're just going to go down. All right, we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. So all the way down, and then back up, and down, and back up. This chair is not as stable, so I'm really having to hold on to it. Whatever you decide to use as your bar, make sure it's something that you can easily push some weight on and hold back. Come on, we got 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some curtsy squats. So you're gonna be sideways against your bar with your feet straight forward, just like before. And this time you're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna lift it up as high as you can without curling this way or curling this way, and especially not going forward or back. You're just gonna go up, down, curtsy, up, down, curtsy. And we're just gonna do that, all right? Lift your feet forward. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. So up, down, curtsy. Making sure you're watching, you're gonna have a good flat back while you're lifting your leg all the way through. And when you squat down, you're going directly down. You don't wanna go off in the diagonal or off to the side. You're just gonna go straight down. Watching your toes through this. Anytime you use anything with your legs, you're gonna wanna have pointed feet. You don't wanna be flex foot, pointed foot. So as you go up, pointed, down. And 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, you're still standing forward. Take your right foot, keep it a step back, and we're just gonna do some high kicks. So you're gonna go up high to the 45-degree angle. So up high, and when you come back down, cross your legs and do a squat. So up, down, squat. You're gonna use the momentum from your back squat to kick your leg up, and so forth. We'll start that in 3, 2, 1. So kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat. If you can kick your leg really high, that's good. Making sure we still have that flat back. You're not leaning forward and you're not leaning too far down. And we'll stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. So you grab some water. Okay, now we're gonna do some front kicks. So same position, second parallel, toes forward, and we're gonna be doing some front kicks. So you're gonna take your right leg and you're just gonna lift it. Lift it as high as you can. You can go kicking all the way up, you do that. If you need to stay down low, that's fine too. But we're making sure we're keeping a good flat back. Keeping up, you don't want to crunch forward. You don't want to start leaning back. And keep that body straight, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Pick up. Again, keeping that pointed foot, you want to have energy all the way through the bottoms of your toes. And we're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Roll out that leg real fast. All right, now we're going to do everything on the reverse. So we're going to do some front kicks on the left leg. Then we're going to do some side kicks, the 45. And then we'll do the curtsy squats. Okay? So on the left side, starting with the front kicks. Again, we're going to have a pointed foot all the way up. If you can kick high, do that. If you got to keep it low, that's fine too. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. So kick up. Again, take a second, watch, make sure that you have a flat back all the way through. And you're just lifting up. Ten more seconds, come on. And 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, I'm gonna turn the chair around so it's easier to see. All right, and we're gonna do kicks from the other side. So again, you're gonna have your right foot forward, your left foot's gonna be just a step behind, and we're gonna kick up, and then down to a back squat. Up, and then down. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. So kick up to the 45, and then straight down to your squat. Watching that pointed foot all the way up, and you want to make sure that you're keeping your hips forward and you're just lifting it up. You don't want to be turning with it. And we're going all the way back down. And we'll stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, last thing we're going to do in the kicks is we're going to do the side squats. So your feet are going to be in second position turned out. You're going to lift your left leg up and then down to a squat. All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1. So you have that lift, down, squat. Lift, down, squat. Now if this is too easy for you, just kick a little higher and then squat a little bit lower. You want to get the full momentum with it, keeping that toes all the way through. Watch when you're going up that you're not shifting your body. You got to keep those hips forward no matter what. Your leg is just coming up to the side of you. And then you're going to come back down. Side, squat. Side, squat. And we'll stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, make sure you grab some water. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some leg circles. So you're gonna be standing up against your bar with your toes forward, second position. And you're gonna lift your right leg behind you. So it's just gonna go up. See how my body's staying upright? And then you're just gonna make some physical leg circles right behind you. You wanna pretend that your big toe is a marker and you're just drawing a full circle with it. All right? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. So again, you're standing up straight. You're making a full circle with it. The larger you make your circles, the harder it's gonna be. And the higher you lift your leg, the harder it's gonna be. So if you're all the way up here, it's gonna be much harder than if you were down here. You're just gonna go all the way with it. Keeping that good balance. Keep those hips forward the entire time. And take a second and pull those shoulders back. See how much of a difference that makes. All right, we're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. So now you're gonna do the left side. You're gonna put it back and you're gonna draw a marker with it. I find it's harder on the left side, so just make sure that you're focusing on the circle and not just flailing your foot around. All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. So lift it back and then draw a circle with it. Keeping those hips forward the entire time. All the way through, pull those shoulders back. If you want to have a little bit of bend in your leg, you can, but the idea is to keep it as straight as possible. All right, we're gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Roll those feet out. Just get a good look over. It is definitely warm here. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some pigeon squats. So for this, we're gonna be facing the bar, but I'm gonna show you the position first. So your feet are gonna be in second turned out, and we're gonna start by taking your right foot, and you're gonna place it just over your kneecap. And we're gonna do some squats with it, so you're gonna go down. All right, you don't want it directly on your kneecap, you want it just above, and we're gonna try to get as low as we can with it. So let's get into position. All right, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1. So you just want to keep that flat back. Well, straight back all the way down. The lower you go, the harder it's going to be. But you just want to get down in a good squat. All right, we're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. So now you're just going to take the left foot, put it right above your kneecap, and then we'll do some squats. All right? Let's start those in 3, 2, 1, and down. Again, we're using the bar for a little bit of stability. You really want to engage your core here and your upper legs. We'll stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. That's the end of the squats. All right, last thing we're going to do on the bar is you're going to stand as far away from the bar as you can to the point where you can have a flat back. So it might be like this. All right, from here, you're just going to lift your leg up. I know you can't really see it that well, but you're just going to be lifting your leg up. The entire time, you got to keep that flat back, and you're just going to raise your leg as high as you can. All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1. So as far back as you can, and lift up. Really have a lot of stability in that one leg and lifting the other. All right, let's switch in 3, 2, 1. So the other side's gonna be the exact same way. We're gonna lie flat. Now we're gonna lift the left leg. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and lift. Keep those hips forward. And we'll stop in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Now we're gonna go into some cool downs. You can move your chair out of the way. And we'll start down on the ground. And we're gonna be in butterfly position. In butterfly position, you're just gonna sit here and with a flat back, lean as far forward as you can without compromising your upper back. So we're gonna lean forward. Just try to get as low as you can. All right, then we're gonna take our right leg, stretch it out, pull that left leg in, and reach down to your toes. You're gonna take your left arm as you're reaching towards your toes and just open that arm up, get that chest open. And another time. All right, and then you're gonna pull that left leg out, right leg in. And you're gonna reach towards your toes again. And then take that arm, open the chest up. All right, then you're gonna pull both of them in. Step on your toes, and you're gonna have your arm across. And then you're gonna have your other arm across. And then above. And then your other side. All right, now you're gonna sit across. And you're just gonna take your right leg, have it forward without your foot being over your knee. And you're gonna stretch that left leg back and push down. So you wanna get your hips opened up. And then we're gonna do the other side. Yeah. Across. All right. And then we're gonna go into child's pose. So you're just gonna be in the same position. And we're just gonna lean all the way down. And then we're gonna pull forward. And then go into Cobra. If you can, and you can reach for it, take your toes and stretch them up. Get a good stretch that way. All right. And then we're all set. Thank you guys so much for coming to my barre class today.